is what I have right now. So the combination is strength training. It's going to be a circle, strength focus training plus repetitions, same as we did 2 3 days ago. Chris was coaching that one, that is his sequence, and I'm going to do the same thing. And then I'm going to go to the boxing bag, and basically I'll do a work on liver shots. So I'm gonna do it, and also I'm gonna say a couple of words about uh, how underrated they are, even within professional boxing. Not all the boxers use it, and well, for the boxers, that is like a super great thing to do. With a super good advantage because it's right in the range, and you learn how to do the liver shots and set up your style to basically throw those super heavy blows to your opponent's core. Well, you might not even need a head knockout. All you might need is to be able to get the reputation of knocking out people with the liver shots. So yeah, these two I felt fully recovered. It's very interesting. On the second day, it felt way more painful, and like now it's fully recovered. So I'm gonna start from the circle here. It's just landmine one and three and four squats down. So basically, yeah, this one. I think that's correct. Hello. We're gonna lift some heavy weights, heavier weights around our body. So take some body warm up. Now I'm going to do the warm up. And after that, I'm going to do like said, just a couple repetitions with no weight to warm myself up. I'm doing today. I'm doing well. Or do you do for your cardio? Well, right now I'm not doing my cardio, but I'm focused. Yeah, I'm gonna do 8 kgs, but first I'll warm up. Definitely, I'll do 22 straight, and that's kind of enough. That's what I'll do. But if I make it 5 6, without seven, then I'll have enough weights. But again, there's kind of a combination here. Don't get injured, but also really focus on the strength development. As I said, after that one, after I'm done with this, so good stimulus, good warm up after the joint warm up is to do the same movement just with a lighter scale. Today's strength is well, let my I'm just gonna do like something like this. Almost the same pattern. And yeah, I'm gonna start first one's landmine. Uh, Let me see if you can see it. Oh yeah, you're basically gonna be able to see my back. So
It's cold. No, you feel cold.
okay, so one interesting thing. This is like 12.5 kilos, but and a little bit of extra of the barbell weight. The good thing is, first time I did it, I could add those extra 2.5. Not only because, go ahead. Not only because of the strength or something, it was my joints felt a lot of pressure because that was the first time I did it. So today, after 2 days recovery, already my neural system feels adapted. My body feels adapted. Okay, so going to the next one. Going to the next one. Hold up. Okay, here we are. Yeah, I could do more. So it's interesting because Привет. Как дела? Well, interesting thing. The lower back extension is a little bit tricky exercise for strength. It's very good, you do it correctly, but then, well, how much weight you can do in that position and not actually potentially strain your back. So, gotta be careful. And 25 I'm gonna do squats for now. So I might do 25, try to do 25 on the next set, after I rest for a long time. Okay, let's go for the next one. So now we go pull-ups, and this time I'm taking the backpack, and I'm taking 10 pounds kgs. I'm gonna put it there. Take some extra weight. And I'll do pull-ups this way. Yep. Yeah, that's a perfect one. I can do two. Maybe if I would help, if someone was here to help me, I would be able to cheat. But that's it. So that's a good weight to work around. When it gets to 5, 6, 7 repetitions with 2.5, well, then I can drop and add more weight. Okay. All right. So the next one, squats. Farmer squats, basically.
Eu pedi uma matemática, sabe? Eu tô todo mundo chave. Não vai.
Two repetitions. Maybe we could do 4 or 5, but again, gonna keep it safe. All right. All right, so I'm gonna grab my water. Time to do some liver shots. Be careful. In a transport unit, there are always a lot of kids, so I think it's very good. Sometimes they hang out literally everywhere like monkeys. Happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving to US, United States people. Say hi if you're from US. All right. Uh, well, it's not much warm up needed or anything like that. Gonna go for hold up. Let's make sure the camera is good. Lighting is okay. Oh yeah, here we are. Liver shots. So that's one thing that's been super underestimated. And yeah, we have boxers that definitely use them. And the better our boxers, the usually they have it in their arsenal. But especially for the shorter boxers. Just one second, I'm going to time myself. So I have around 15 minutes to work on the heavy back. And I have 15 minutes on the boxing bag. And then I move back and do my strength set. Okay? So let's get start. Yeah, happy to see all of you guys. Okay, so we're gonna do some combos that are specifically oriented on the liver. Okay. But obviously, it's not that easy. Because that is not entirely check that, come, and then move down, cross, and then let's if it doesn't create knockout, and at least works. Shakes are very good for it, so shake, one, two, one. This is the part the jab. There, first one. Jab, and just hold. Happy holidays. Hi. Appreciate you guys. Just, am I late? You didn't miss much combos. We did it. Normally when we just do this, right? Keeping up, show them that you're consistent. Follow the step, take some punches, and let's say sometimes in the hand, so you go for open. There's no elbows. Everyone should be forward to the head. So this game here we can do
Weights?
I already did first one.
Okay, good. Yeah, so like
That you came
the whole
before.
point is to
My
keep
coach
as
is here.
long breaks in between the weights as possible.
Yeah.
I
Sure.
mean, obviously, you're gonna have some stress on the fact that you're on the back, but it's not gonna be like
Yeah, so Chris's theory is not theory, but basically we're trying it is that even though you're supposed to rest between the strength circle that I already did, it's a little bit different. So, I mean, yeah, we're just trying it, and I'll see how it's gonna work. But technically, it shouldn't
it's a
interfere.
modified version of Please the Group
Yeah,
by Pavel Tsatsouline, but incorporates weight training into a boxing training.
yeah. Oh, that's what I'm saying. But we're also trying it because, well, sweetie, can you bring me the hair clip? The backpack is right here. You see, it's on the chair, and you're gonna see the hair clip. I'm gonna just tie my hair up. Okay, here we go. Just gonna tie up my hair and continue. Okay, the hook that you're throwing on the gut, should it be like upward or like a normal hook, but in the gut? I'm a little bit confused. Well, I did something. I did both uppercuts and hooks. So basically, you also sit a little bit on your leg. So it's similar to what you would do upstairs, but obviously also drop it a little bit. So instead of having here, you don't want to sit too low, right? You just drop on your legs just slightly. Still have your shoulder actually and another hand here, but you're already ideally in your range. You're somewhere here, so your opponent already saw the punch. For them to react super close, that is not very easy, right? So that's why you're already there, and this is the position that I do. Just a regular hook, slightly drop on the bottom because I want to go to the stomach, right? Depends on the opponent's height. If it's someone super tall, you don't really need to sit down that much. And well, another thing we've been talking about super tall boxers a lot, and as a shorter boxer, probably you would deal with it. But yeah, that's one of the things you should do. You should feel confident. As a shorter boxer, you should feel confident. They have your head, and you have their core. So work on your core. Use whatever you can. So be light punches every now and then. Stop the crowd. Let's go long. Just let them like it. Okay, they get the front. Pull down a little bit. You don't have to be too close. You don't have to be slow. your part. Thanks for being here. Happy Thanksgiving too. Whew. Saspa, move after your punch. I am orthodox, first of all, because the camera is fully flipping the picture. Second of all, today the exercise and target is liver shots. It's good to do freestyle, and you gotta move fluently. People who watch me for a long time, they see that I do all of it. But right now, we do a concentrated work. Imagine the moment, especially as a shorter boxer, you work here in the middle range. What do? One of the things you 100% you do is pump, stomach. You need to work heavily on the stomach because it's gonna give you, you're gonna get rewarded for it. Do you train both? Not. I do this one moment that I do like a switch. So I here, switch all of a sudden when I'm actually over the range. Switch, then my left jab, and then here, sorry, right jab. So it's like working on both sides and just using the switch. Sound quality isn't the best, but usually it's okay. So you should figure out to fix it. Can barely hear you. 1 second. Alright, so well, let's see now. Let me know if it's fine. Should be better now. Okay, but then there's something wrong with the mic. Let me just see. Because usually I have the mic attached, so there is the. Should work. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, let's continue working on the stomach. Let me know how if you can hear me properly. Can hear you fine. Great, thank you. Now it seems to be fixed. Just in case if someone still cannot hear me, check it on your side as well. Okay. So just relax combo. Pum 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 pum. You know what? Pum. Something like this. Pum. Completely relaxed. Like the upper stance, I'm not seriously even aiming here. And then I do explosive combo when I start. At least a couple punches landed on the body. So again, pump, pump, pump. I'm fine.
Nice technique. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh,
Alex wanna tell how you
sure. Okay, no problem. Yeah, if he wants to. Yeah, if there is a class, I didn't know there was class. Okay, now you have to tolerate the music because it's there is a class upstairs. So, well, let me know if you can hear me. Whew. Yeah, I mean, guys, doing boxing here. I think it's been a. It's fun. We can hear you. Great. My height is 161 centimeters, so 5'2" feet. Okay, I think timer is off. Yeah. Okay, I'm done with the boxing for now. Gonna go back to strength. Whew. Okay, here we go. I'll be back with the water. Whew. All right, guys. Whew.
Ready for another power set?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm joking, man. That's my weight.
I know. Hold up. I actually managed to do 5 with the 2.5. Maybe we had a 5 more 2.5. So again, guys, we have a combined strength training with boxing. Yeah, it's Pavel Tatsun's modified version, integrating boxing. Yeah. Okay. No, but I also easily did that with the technique. My elbows didn't hurt. That's what I'm saying. But trying to. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So trying 15 kgs lead mine plus the bar, obviously a little bit. Yeah, getting stronger. It's very interesting. We did a similar circle first time, and my elbows were hurting, my joints. But now today, it's way better. All of a sudden, there's improvement in the weight. Okay. One, 2, 3. Okay, that's failure. That's okay.
No. Go back to the other one and we'll do one force rep.
Okay.
Okay, now resist.
Oh,
Not resist.
Well, extend it.
Yeah.
Let me lock it first. Wait, why are you carrying it here? Yeah, exactly.
Resist. Come on.
I can resist, as I said.
Okay, good.
No, I can resist, but like you were holding it. Okay, wait, let it go. That's 3.
Come on. 2 more. Okay. No. Wait. One force rep.
Yes, but it's not hypertrophy. What's the point?
No, it's not hypertrophy.
Yes, I know, but
No, but that means if you do this now, I can put on more weight next time. Good.
it's not safe. Love you, but it's not safe. Like when I do alone, I'm like, okay, I feel free and stuff. And Grace always gets like, yeah, if I didn't have you, I wouldn't be able to push myself. Whew.
Next exercise is lower back.
Yeah, next one is the lower back.
Do you want more weight or do you want to stay on 22?
I think I can do more with 25. Yeah, if you can help me to move it, yeah, I can do it. Let me drop this one. Should be good.
Good job.
It's a little bit too high.
So 5?
No. I thought if I can do 2, 3 also, that's good.
Okay, but now remember which setting it's on, so you have it for next time. How many
Yeah.
plates are there?
Yes. Okay. Now I think you can use the same. It's a backpack, 2.5.
Huh?
2.5 on the backpack. 2.5 kgs inside.
Oh, okay, got it.
So now we're moving.
For pull-ups, yeah?
Yes, for pull-ups.
It's 2.5 kilos,
Yeah.
and we go for 5.
Can I do like this? Or classic?
That's going to activate your bicep more. If you want, it's a good exercise. I prefer.
Yeah, I prefer it too.
Come on. 2 more. And go.
Sliding, slipping.
Okay, but then press once and do it again.
Okay, that's it. 2.5. I did 2 previously. This one.
Okay, then take off your backpack and do 2 more.
Okay. Okay. This one is still sore.
Okay, people are asking why not lower weight with more reps. That's the antithesis of what we're trying to do. We're trying to get Diana as strong as humanly possible
Yeah.
on the lowest weight as possible, her physical body weight.
Yeah.
Anything above 6, 7 repetitions stimulates hypertrophy, gets a pump in the muscles. This is how bodybuilders train. I know because I bodybuilded for years. If you're training purely for strength in the neuromuscular system, tendons, sinews,
The response, neural response.
neural response, little bit of muscle too, you do as little reps as possible,
Yeah.
never more than 5, and with long breaks in between, so you never get pump and you never get
Okay. I'll go the next one, and in the meantime, you can respond to some questions in the chat. People with some issues. Yeah, I have the squats. Okay, thank you. Okay.
like I said, your hypothesis of building lighter weights or more reps to build the core intelligent in a bodybuilding sense, but that's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to make Diana as light as humanly possible and as strong as humanly possible. And
As-
that means we cannot
So I
have
get-
hypertrophy.
So I
in
can
our
get
training.
very powerful as possible.
So if you see, Anatoly, very famous YouTuber, is the best example I can tell.
Yeah.
Everyone has seen him. He seems like a super skinny dude who walks around in like an overall. Doesn't look strong at all, but he's because he's so small. But he can, deadlift hundreds of kilos and squat 280 or something crazy.
Yeah.
Everything is about compressing as much power into small package as possible.
Yeah.
And this is what we're trying to do for Diana now.
Yeah. Someone says thank you. It's like powerlifting training to a certain extent, because powerlifters might just focus on that and that's it. Well, we at the same time we balance it between that's strength training, but for boxing. So there's a lot of there are a lot of boxing training during the week, technique, agility, speed. So, and the strength approach, like a couple of times a week on the top, it just lays perfectly on that.
So people are asking, yeah, it's kind of like powerlift training. It is kind of like powerlift training, but we have even longer breaks in between.
Yeah.
So it's a module between Grease the Groove that was invented by Pavel Tsatsouline and powerlifting protocol, but with the boxing element in between for cardio and technique and all that kind of stuff.
It's like, imagine if you like track and field athletes are very good example. Sprinters, for example, they need to basically do the same, create the power through velocity and through the technique. So they train, they have a track days where they train all the A skip, big skips, but then they have a gym days a couple times a week where they do kind of similar stuff. And yeah, they're like a quarter squats with super heavy weights and very low repetitions and a long amount of rest in between. So, okay, well, I think I did all of it. Okay. Yeah, don't spam because we're gonna time you out or ban from the channel. Okay. So it's like trying to be powerful and explosive, but being lighter in the weight. Exactly. So I'm still gonna be able to cut all the way down to 48 kgs, but because of that type of training, I'm gonna be way more powerful and stronger than others in the similar weight class.
And already, you weigh what, 54 now?
54, 53, ranging in between these two.
You can easily squat your body weight 15 times or more. You're almost doing half your body weight on lower back extensions. You can do pull-ups with excessive weight. You are now up to 15 kilos. That's a 10 and 2.5.
Yeah.
15 kilos on
Landmine.
on landmine shoulder presses. It's after 2 trainings. You're already getting very strong.
Oh yeah, and as I said, 2-3 days rest. Yesterday was very sore. Today, not at all. A little bit maybe lats after the pull-ups, but it already feels way better. It feels different. My joints feel way more secure. So now that's why I went, you know what, let me do at the stock up 5 kgs when in the first training I couldn't do those extra 2.5. So yeah, but don't make it in every workout because it's easy to get injured moving weight. You're incapable of more than 5 reps. You don't do that every day. That's 100% in. It depends. It depends. If you build up that neural response and security, obviously you shouldn't do it on the expense of the injury. If you start feeling something is odd, you stop the training. That's like a golden rule. Like if it feels wrong in your joint, you stop the training. You make sure you see how it feels. You don't even try to get, because usually it's very often when you start lifting weights, heavy weights, if you keep going successfully without any injuries, your ligaments, your tendons also get stronger. So it doesn't bother you that much and you can gradually progress. But if there is a point when you do that kind of training and you're like, oh, that doesn't feel good, well, don't try to ego lift, just stop. And when it comes to that, I'm a princess. I'm really like, if something is off in my joints, in like spine, if I feel anything like that, I'm gonna be, no, I'm not doing it right now. I'm stopping the training.
And also another thing
Mm.
that I'm going to incorporate for you. I haven't told you about it yet, but then pay attention.
I'm listening.
What I'm going to incorporate for you is you're going to start doing cold showers at the days after we do
Yeah, that
weight
makes sense.
training, because studies have shown that if you do hypertrophy training or any weight training and you do cold showers, it
Can you hear
actually
that?
decreases hypertrophy.
Hmm.
So all you out there, most guys, they want to get bigger. If you're doing
Don't
cold
do it.
showers and trying to get bigger, you're reducing inflammation that leads to
supposed
less
to, yeah.
hypertrophy. It stresses the muscle. In the same way that taking animal G6 is a bad thing actually for hypertrophy. So this is something we're going to do for you because we want you as light as possible. So you're going to start taking ice showers after muscle working days, and we're also going to give you mild painkillers like paracetamol and basic analgesic, not in big amounts at all, nothing extreme, but just to prevent as much hypertrophy as possible because
Interesting.
because yeah, and it's more comfortable, but
Well,
it's
yeah.
not going to affect joints and ligaments and all that kind of thing.
Well, it's a good thing. I mean, cold showers, again, just going to repeat it. It's not the bad thing. It's up to your goal. If you want to grow your muscles in the volume, that's not what you want to do, but it's because it's going to counter it, going to create a counter effect. For strengths, it doesn't affect any, because you train, mainly you train your neural response, your brain capacity to stimulate that movement. And obviously it also, in the recovery, it makes sure that all the soft tissues, especially ligaments, the ones that is like a pressure point, they're gonna get strengthened. So yeah, for that, and I've done cold showers. I like cold showers, so shouldn't be a problem. But okay, boxing. Going back to the bag. Okay, I'm gonna set the time, like 15 minutes
So
now.
Fortico asked the question, so you don't try to achieve hypertrophy by going to failure.
No.
If I was going for hypertrophy, I would go to failure.
Yeah, if I
But
wanted
we
to
are
grow, yes.
we're trying to build strength. I don't want her to be sore. I don't want her to build muscle. I want her to become strong. And in a very short amount of time, the last time we did this was when I taught her how to do pull-ups. She went from 0 pull-ups to 10 pull-ups in about 3 months. And this is using the exact same technique. And only difference now is we're incorporating boxing into it also.
Mm-hmm. Well, ladies and gentlemen, more gentlemen, you heard that, right? So yeah, that's pretty much. I'm setting another timer. Okay, I'm gonna set up 15 minutes. Gonna be on the heavy bag again, and then we'll do one more set at the least. Let's see. Try to set up the bag. This should be fine. So here, let me just put it. Okay, that is better, I think. It's okay if I do it? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, again, working on the core through the combinations, keeping light, just nothing crazy unless I decide to really blow those shots right into the core and, well, not obviously not stop here. All right. So here we are. So once I decide, so in here, I just throw light hands. It's still annoying. I don't waste much energy at all. Kind of get pretty used to what, and then I go stomach, for example, bum, laying under, another. So one left hook, right hook, and finishing with the left left hook to the head. Again, keep working. Little mermaid artist in the back. Oh, you mean the music? Well, probably gonna get the copyright claim for it. Okay. Boom. Boom, boom. Dun, dun, dun. Boom. Longer combos also work. Like you're like, Mom, then I lay down on their stomach. Here, I can shorten the distance too. So I would do like something, bam, something like this. That's so cute. Okay, so again, now a little bit of clinch, close distance. Here, finding the openings. Like the beauty of the working in the car is no matter which distance you are at. If you're from the long, you can always lay down, kind of drop into. From the longer distance, same from the middle. For the closer, same. You open the, try to find the gap openings. Bum, bum, bum. So again. Whew. Hello? Go girl. Martial artist. Okay, yeah, sorry. I heard there's some musician mermaid or something, so I thought about the music. Whew. So great, you have a wireless. Yeah, I just attached it in a USB, or the cord or whatever it's called, and that's what I do. Mike Tyson left hook. Yeah, no, Mike Tyson was a beast when it comes to those kind of punches. My accent is the mix of them many things. I English is my third language, so Georgian, Russian, and English. I know it since 2020. I still watching you from Florida, USA. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy it with your family. Maybe it's asked before, but what do you think about the Amanda News versus Kayla Harrison announced yesterday? Oh, I mean, news coming out of retirement. She's definitely one of the best. But considering that in the bantamweight, Valentina, which is to me personally, is the one of the best. Like I think they're both WBC women goats, but um, considering that Valentina gave Amanda at her prime hard time, actually 1 second fight, she just got robbed, and she was at the bantamweight. I don't know, man. Kayla, she's super strong. She's like a crazy power, and obviously good, great technique as well. Like she's like super well, like a balance between power, physicality, and fighting. So I don't know, man. I have a feeling Kyla wins. Kyla takes that one. Do Georgian and Russian language have similarities? Some jargon words and some slang, but just because we were in Soviet Union. But in reality, Georgian language on its own doesn't sound like anything else. There is no other similar groups to it. They're just Georgian language, and there are a few like Georgian languages, like a couple or three within the Georgia, and even Georgians cannot understand because it doesn't sound like anything like a generic Georgian. So you can imagine that, I guess. Yeah, I love bullets too, and agree about that second fight. Kayla has great judo and wrestling. Could spell problems for Amanda. Ah, so many languages specials. But yeah, anyways, no. But also Kayla is like she's at her prime. She's been competing now. She's super powerful. I think she just might even physically outpower her. You know what I mean? Not. You know what I mean? Okay, but yeah, let's go. Let's continue. So again, pump, pump, pump. Just keep the hands here. You don't have to punch hard all the time. Just ignore your opponent and pump, pump. And then just like pump, pump, pump. Every now and then slow, harder hook or like 1, 2. But then like pump. Just pump, pump, boom. Boom, 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 boom. So keeping hands up because here I will be in a clinch. Two, two. So again, even better than face, try to get sides on the clinch. When you're closer, pump, pump. Work on those sides. Yeah, Kayla has a big physique. Oh, we all agree on that. Okay. Sometimes I go too for styling. But let's remember the task. So even just training here, relaxing down, and exploding. Learn just how to throw those three explosive combo. Okay, now two punchers. Can be bum. Now let's do double punches, like so switching, like bum, bum, switching, bum, bum to the stomach, right to the stomach. Sunrise is starting here. Oh, good morning to you. It was funny to find a person who is well studied and knows every technique, but in reality cannot fight. Well, if you're talking about me, oh, you're right. I definitely cannot fight. In MMA would walk through me, wrestling, BJJ, kickboxing, all of those sports. If I try to fight with someone in that rules, would walk through. However, boxing, that's what I'm aiming for. Okay, so whatever I'm hyper focusing here. Again, we split it in that way. The part of the talks and videos are, about UFC, boxing / whatever. I just like watching these martial arts. I always say that I'm more like try about breaking it down and kind of understand its logic and talk about that. And the factors of physical preparation, weight cuts, the elements from different sports, which where in the boxing is the one that I really can break down to you. But in the wrestling, like or BJJ traps, I know some of it, which is enough for MMA. I know UFC rules pretty much, so that's enough for it. This is something that I do for myself. I'm looking forward to get better, keep getting better, and whatever I'm trying to learn now. Oh, tomorrow, by the way, if there's no storm and gym is open, I'm gonna join for sparrings. Gonna get the other coaches' help because that's another stage. I need like my husband helping me on my strength training. I need another boxing coach to also guide me through, and that's just the best I can do. Okay, but today again, liver shots. Okay, so liver shots. 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2 punches is the good thing to learn. Obviously, you do it like through combos, pump, 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 pump. Like you don't have to punch super hard all the time, right? Just manipulate your opponent, see how hesitant they are. Should you counter or lead? It's like, it's something, some dynamics you learn during sparring or especially during fights. But like things that you train and you can then further execute is something that you start from here. So if you don't do like pump, 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 with 3 explosive punches, you're not going to be able to do it even if you want to. You might do it a couple times and then you exhaust. So it's like, okay. And then head. You can obviously, the third punch you can aim to the head. Okay. Also, let's close your middle range. And another thing, what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, let's add up a little bit. So when we did shift, 1, but then like a quick double punch, double hook to the same side. So for example, instead of doing like 1, 1, 2, I would do just 1, something like this. So that creates a double effect.
Distance, and you're sidestepping.
Or here I'm even relaxing. You know what I do here? I just relax. Especially if my opponent is super close or tense, like Crawford would do. I'm not even punching, I'm like bump, bump, bump. But then I use my own hands to give myself a direction to rotate. That works from the closer range.
Yeah, I'm working a little bit on this jab and then staying close.
Sure. Yeah.
Body.
Great. Okay. Good technique. Appreciate it. Thanks. Oh. Did you trap a woman in a punching bag? Oh, ouch. That's a funny one. Well, jokes aside, you should start using ring and ring ropes more for that purpose and just try to trap pressure and trap people there. This is the main reason of the practice of do it right. Yeah. And it has become an original hobby in my opinion. Everyone want to be fighter now when it's really a waste of their time if they ain't really about it. I know I hope she gets a few fights. Well, I mean, it's you're entitled to your opinion. I respect that. I also understand what you mean to a certain extent. I'm definitely looking forward to get boxing fights. You're gonna see me on the ring, but UFC and MMA, I'm openly saying no. And I always say that I'm not an expert. I'm an enthusiast. There's nothing wrong in watching the sport and have it as a hobby because this is my channel. I also sing and every now and then I do art. I actually draw and paint portraits and people. So those are hobbies. Maybe at some point it actually gonna have some use, but it is what it is. When it comes to boxing, I focus really on get on a competitive level. That's why all the strength training, endurance, this and that. I live stream, but I don't live stream everything. Of course, I have some dedicated trainings when I just do training. I also live stream consistency at least once a day. I try my best to, just capture some parts and stuff because my YouTube is growing and that is almost like a job now. So it's kind of trying to put all of it together. And I've been around martial arts. One thing is, even though I've been in boxing for 10 years, but there was like a big period. I did karate before. This is how I know how to throw the leg kicks and stuff, the technique of it. And I trained with a group of people who are MMA fighters, wrestlers, background, this and that. So we would just meet each other and we would train. A few years of my life was that. We just trained together. And sometimes it was someone teaching me wrestling. It was like a real wrestler teaching me wrestling. Sometimes it was a kickboxer teaching me some kickboxing. So a little bit of understanding at least came from that period of my life. But also you got to watch the sport. I mean, there's one thing, like even now as a boxing, in a few months I became so ahead and found out so many interesting details within the boxing because I've been watching and rewatching a lot of fights in the professional boxing, the ones that are like the school books that you should watch, so your eye, like your brain perceives that information. Yeah, I'm not fighting with my husband. Okay, I'm keep going. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate you. Again, liver shots. So I think I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna go for the third set on the strength circle. Uh, okay, I'll pin Chris's. Hold up. Sorry, 1 second. Pin the message. Okay, you gotta see this one. Everyone needs a girl or a man or a girl boy who can motivate them. That's true. And ideally friends as well. Okay. How much time it take to learn combat skills like you? Well, I mean, it depends how consistently you do. First 2 years, once I started boxing, I was like captivated. It was at least 2 years consistently. Made it to the national team. Then retired due to many reasons. And then it was on and off. Some periods I trained more active and I even sparred. Some days, sometimes, some periods, not very much. And this year I've been pretty much more active and looking forward to prepare. And well, the only difference between me and others is I just show my preparation. I just broadcast, which might not be the best idea, but I just want people to see that it does not happen that easy. If it actually happens that I do quite well, and people might be like, oh, well, she did. No, I mean, everyone struggles, and it is quite a human journey. So, yeah, the only difference between me and others is that I broadcast it and I kind of put it in the format of the YouTube. Ooh, hello. Look at the kids. Yeah, they're fun. Look at them.
You have a sparring on Saturday?
Saturday, tomorrow, yeah.
You have tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I mean, Anne's gonna look at me and well, we're gonna try to work about like improving my because a lot of things that I'm doing now, I'm preparing myself to get in the ring, but 100% guarantee that a lot of that stuff, unless I relax my brain and I get to used to like setting the pace, it takes time to be able to put everything and do it perfectly or near to perfect on the sparring. So tomorrow it's more like that coach An, his name is An, he is Vietnamese, to just look at me and basically work with me. He has some classes here, but he also does some personal trainings. And I guess I will do both. I will do both classes with him and some personal trainings every now and then. So we can just, improve my level and obviously do some sparrings, because even a technical sparring, even against the male or someone who is much taller, it's good. It's better than no one-on-one movement at all. So this cannot be done forever. This is the essential part of preparation for conditioning, for power, for learning technique, all of it. But at some point, you want to evolve, and this is where the technical sparring, the smart sparring culture comes in. And I like it in this gym. I saw already how some people were preparing and doing like a sparring partnership here, and I loved it. It was the way how it's supposed to be, not just the ego sparring, beating each other, like not listening to the coach, not listening to what the sparring partner said, but actually breaking down it in a skill learning. But okay, I think I need to. The time is up. Hey, Umet, how are you? Good, good. Okay, let's move to the next one. I want one more or two more. I'll get water, okay? A second, I'll get water. Good job. Молодцы. Молодцы, ребят. Так, сильнее. I love how those gloves are big on them and they just throw those hands. And yeah, and coach really tries to teach them. You gotta take it seriously.
So what I want you to do now, I mean, you're already PRing this weight, right?
Huh?
How many did you do last set?
This one?
Yeah.
4? No, 3. And the fourth one, I think I was struggling.
Okay, good. Then we don't put in the extra
Yeah.
weight. We just focus on good strict control on it.
Okay.
It's okay to use a little bit of leverage.
I mean, I gotta use the leverage, but it's more like I also try to do control on eccentric, yeah? Okay.
Come on. You got that last one. You didn't even need me. Come on, you got it. Okay, I'll help you and you do it negative. Okay, I got it.
Thank
I'm
you.
holding it.
That's okay.
Just rest a little.
Okay. I'm fine. Come on. You let it go.
Okay. Keep your hand on your chest. Don't with that like that. I'll help you instead.
Yeah, no.
No. Up, lock it out, and then work.
Yeah, but direction, baby. You're no, don't pull it back. Opposite.
Okay, there.
Yeah, exactly. Just keep it straight. I can hold it as long as it's locked.
One more.
No.
Okay, done. Yeah.
Okay.
All the small modifications you do to your lower back ones is hold the weight a bit tighter on you.
Okay.
Hold it really close to you.
I'll try.
Much better. Super good technique.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay. All right. Keep going. Hold. That's my favorite. My back hurts sometimes. Well, you got to do it correctly too. If you do it correctly, it's a good exercise. It's like every exercise. If you do it correctly, it's good. I need chalk.
Okay, baby, what I want you to do this time
Yeah,
is also do many reps.
yeah.
Then just do as many negatives as you can. Do the reps you can,
Okay.
then
Can you
drop
help
down.
me? Can you help me just move this one so I can kind of jump up from there? Yeah, that's
It's also easier. I'm going to put one here too, so you have several steps.
okay. Yeah, that's good.
Okay? Do one rep, one rep. Come on.
I can do more, but 1 second. My hands. Sometimes it hurts. Okay, okay. Ooh.
We still have to work a little bit on building up our calluses.
Yeah,
Okay?
has
Take
been.
out your weight and do normal pull-ups now.
Okay. Oh! I don't know what I did, but like because of chip chalk, I curled it in, and it hurts so much right now. I need a little break because I will have to hold this thing. Those are heavy. Just 1 second.
That's fine. You can take a long break.
Ah, ah. Whew. Yeah, Carlos is gonna be trained. Since I'm a soft lady, yeah, that is a little bit of a thing. You gotta practice this one better. But now we're gonna do it, well, at the very least, minimum twice a week with the progress, well, some exercise modification. But the principle is the same. It's just about the consistency. Okay.
Slower on the eccentric, babe. Slow it
Ah,
down. There we go.
ah. No more hate squats. It's okay to say you hate some exercise at the moment when you feel pain.
Okay, but you've done your round now, so you can do something else if you want.
Yeah. Back to boxing, I guess. Just gotta drink water. What is the time? 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Okay.
I mean, for our time budget now, you should have another 15 minutes of boxing training, and then we'll do a final set, and then we taxi out of here.
Okay. That sounds like a plan. Yeah. You see, calluses. All right, continue. All right. So, since I'm already tired, I'm still gonna find as explosivity as I have right now. I'm not gonna do too much of the movement, nothing advanced, just gonna keep working on the same 2, 3 power, quite strong punches right to the stomach. Oh, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Hope you're doing well as well. Okay. As I said, just gonna. That's a good one, by the way. Let me just play it a little bit better. Okay, so that's a good one too. Jab, and then to the stomach, right? Leaning right inside. And leaning that cross. There, obviously, there are ways to do like it longer, but for me, it just makes sense to get closer anyway. So I'll do like and stretch. Oh, please don't spam. I appreciate you being nice, but don't spam. Whew. 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 If I don't see the chat, my husband sees, so beware. Whew. All right, guys. I'm tired. Okay, boxing takes a little bit too much energy right now, so I'm gonna rest a little bit, and so I'm able to do the last set. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. Sorry for that. Where do we have water, sweet?
We need to start getting a hold of electrolytes and keeping in the back.
Yeah, let's look into it. Nasal breathing. In between, good thing to practice. Switch it up and throw a straight left first, followed by combo. I'll do that next time I do both boxing basics or just a live stream for request combos. But today I was working on heavy stomach core oriented punches, aka liver shots, because you need those. If you don't train them, if you don't throw two straight after pacing, doing something else, and then boom, 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 you love it. As the shorter boxer, you're losing a lot of advantage. So I very, very, very often I get very good advices. Do this, try that, and that's right. But sometimes I do those things in the other day. You know what I mean? It is a very good idea to break down things that you train. In general, in the boxing gyms, it's even in the old school, you kind of do that. But I'm talking about even more specialized breakdowns. Same works for MMA if they train separate sports completely separately with wrestlers with professional wrestlers and boxers boxing with professional boxers. That kind of approach. Well, in a boxing, if you do just one sport, you have all those different punches, different maneuvers, combos, style. All you gotta break it down a little bit, and you gotta prioritize certain things first, then the other things, and then just build your training system. And I think it's better to just rather than do everything together. I had the habit, and in reality, I don't really learn that much. It looks good. It might look more entertaining. In real sparring, in real fight, you're just getting lost. Whether when you carve different elements of it, like body shots, you know, straight, hooks, uppercuts, simple combos like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, mixed combos, like the most basic stuff. All of the sudden, and you do that, you don't only do one punches like catch boxing, you also do explosive, like you're trapping, like 1, 2, 3 type of punches. Well, you got to train it on the back, you got to train it on the pad, you got to train those frequencies if you want to be able to pace it up. So by the time your opponent gets exhausted, you're still in a good conditioning. For that, my friends, it's better to break it down. And today, that's what we did. We did combo of strength training, which I'm gonna do one more set in a bit. So yeah, there's pull-ups and landmine, so gym's part of it. And then in between, I was doing boxing,
We
specific
were
liver
also
shot.
we're looking into a proper gym, maybe every now and then, to have some machinery that's going to make it safer and smoother. But actually, also, I mean, for athletic performance and that kind of stuff, free weights is actually better in a
Yeah,
lot of ways.
functional movements and free weights. Yeah, I mean, it's a kind of like a
Trying to
balance.
avoid, like I said, I'll say it again. We're not looking for hypertrophy here.
Yeah.
We're not trying to make Diana bigger.
Yeah,
We're
I'm not
cutting-
going up in the
we're
weight class,
cutting-
I'm going down.
She's cutting weight. So whenever weight training we do high weight, low volume, long rest
Yeah.
periods, and long enough for the central nervous system, the CNS, to be able to adapt to this gradually.
Yeah.
And you should never be sore. Check out Pavel Tsatsulin's Grease the Groove technique and incorporate that into your boxing, and you'll see great results.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right. Well, should I get ready for the last one? I think. What do we say, coach?
um, let's wait a little bit longer.
Yeah. But look at those lats.
Go on the back a little bit longer.
Huh?
Go on the back.
I'm just exhausted. There's no way. Like, it's better to do a little bit longer rest.
Okay, then hold pads for me.
I was just saying I'm exhausted, and he's like, yeah, hold pads for the 100 kilogram men. Okay. You want the pads? Let's hold pads. Where's the pads?
They're in the back.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's try, okay?
Tell me how you want me to hit.
Yeah, just jab, like simple stuff. Jab. Okay, 2. I'm so sore.
Come on, no.
1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, gentle then. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Yeah. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Your combo 1, 2. Sleep. Cross. Okay. Slow. 1, 2. Sorry. Jab first.
Yeah.
1, 2.
3.
The other side. So it's like 1, 2. Sleep. Yeah, and cross.
That's not my combo. My combo is
Okay.
step
No.
to the
Yeah.
side.
No. But that's also one of the ones will be. Again. Sleep the other side. 1, 2. Sleep. Bump. Straight, please. 1, 2. Sleep. Bump. Yes. That's also faster, like fast cross, bump, good. 1, 2, bump, bump. Again, 1, 2, bump, bump. One more, 1, 2, bump, bump. Oh, careful, careful, that's okay. Oh, careful. Добрыня. Это прям Добрыня, Добрыня. Oh, that's okay. It's like you just funny. Okay, but I'm super sore. Like when I said sore, I didn't mean like, oh, that's my joints are. Okay, so I guess we're gonna just do one more and wrap it up in a bit.
When you say you're sore, what kind of sore are you?
Well, so much load and so much like training now. So when you punch with your how much weight? I guess like let's say 900 kilogram force, and usually I stop it when I'm well rested. I can stop
No,
it.
no, no, but I'm just, that's not what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Like I hit you light now intentionally, but
Yeah.
you're feeling, but you feel a lot of pump.
No, no pump.
Okay, good, because that's what we're trying to avoid.
Yeah.
So you can do a last set of strength,
Yeah.
but just this time, even more focus on. If you can just do 3 perfectly, just do 3,
I will.
and then step away.
I will. Okay. One more to go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2. One more, one more. It's 3. Arnett, we're doing equal reps on the both sides.
I think you're being a little bit too aggressive, but okay.
I'm just using technique. That's it.
No, but like I know I pushed a little bit before, but we also have to learn to scale this back so we can
Yeah.
do this more often.
Okay. All right. Well, I gotta turn it around here. Okay. Next one is the lower back. Should be someone. Okay. Like that's the funny thing. I can do more. I can do more this one. But again, because it's a specific exercise, I can do 5, and I probably, if we continue, I can do 7 at least.
Okay, but
So-
then
Yeah.
increase weight, you can only do 2, but do it super strict. I don't want any jerkiness.
Well,
anymore
I
of that.
know that's what I mean. Okay.
So what we'll do today is we'll do the other exercises now.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back and we'll set up
Yeah.
one rep max on this one, like we did on this one last time.
Yeah.
Okay, but you know what you're doing now?
Yeah. Pull-ups.
But if you can't do pull-ups with weight now, you need to just start without weight. And chalk up.
I'll come over. Thank you.
Good job. One more. Come on. Force it out. Come on. One more. Force it out.
I hope when you say one more, force it out, I don't frustrate you, because I was like, I cannot anymore.
Okay, but then straight back up again and do a negative.
Okay. Yes, coach. But my hands hurt more than anything else. Ah! Ah! No.
Good job.
No anymore. No more anymore. This is like, now you see, when I'm coping, this is what I do. I just make weird noises. Okay, the squats. One. Uh,
6 reps. Come on.
yeah, or the control is losing. I barely can hold this thing.
Okay, so I also want to emphasize one thing here.
Yes, please.
If you notice that all the exercises we're doing, the one thing they have in common, the one thing where I'm allowing a little bit of a hypertrophy for you, is there's a lot of hardness. Stay there so people hear this. Every exercise, almost every exercise you're doing, is involving grip to a certain.
Yes.
You're holding the weight. This is a push
Pushing.
exercise, so you're not using your grip as much there.
But you
But-
use your wrist for the
Yes,
stabilizer,
but
yeah.
in your squats and your pull-ups, you're using your grip strength.
Yeah.
Grip strength is extremely important for strength in general, and adding a little bit of muscle mass on your lower arm is not going to it's not
Have you
gonna
seen
add more weight.
Yeah,
than
have you seen the climbers? Like they actually get extremely shredded usually in the rest of their body, and their upper body is relatively wide, but their forearms. Have you seen they're
Yeah.
almost like the animated.
Yeah, so the whole thing is like, I designed this set for her to be able to do boxing training while she's getting strong, but I want her underarms to become thicker, and I want her grip to become stronger.
Yeah.
That's why,
This was-
to be cost efficient, 75% of her weight training is directly linked to grip strength. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was the only point I wanted.
No, thank you. I think it was important thing to mention. So, yeah, guys, you heard that, right?
Amateur fight, you have 7 or something. and
Five fights, official ones. I had way more open ring tournaments, but those are non-official.
open
No one.
ring tournaments, like what, 20, 30, something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 official IBA. One of them, the 3 wins, 2 losses. That 2 losses I remember was against the Russian number 1 and number 3 or something. Well, I mean, they were older, way more ahead. It was one when I was in Dagestan, Makhachkala. And I remember we went to the competition there. They didn't let me kind of officially, but they still let me do the sparrings, and they wrote down the
Yeah, so actually a shout out to Darth and SNRKRS. He says work on forearm training will do wonders. That's
yeah
exactly what I was talking
yeah
about.
yeah no, that's a good point.
One
Shout out.
thing we're also gonna get for you
Yeah.
that you can get at home too. And yes, it's not just because we're in Asia, but just buy a whole bunch of rice, put it in a bucket,
Oh, that's
and
so.
do kneading exercises in rice. You can do that just sitting at home watching TV, and you'll see your grip strength.
Yeah, I never tried it. You've been talking about
Yeah,
it
so
since
we're
we
going to get
came
the
here.
big bag of rice and do that.
Yeah.
I just want to say that's something you can do at
At
home
some
too.
point, I'm just gonna live stream. I'm gonna be right in the phone, and I'm just gonna. What do you call it? What do you call this moment when you just play with the rice?
I don't know, kneading.
Kneading. Yeah, you're just kneading, and I'll knead the rice. Gradually, it's funny because I almost feel like my definition is better all of a sudden after that one training and 2 3 day recovery. That's the third day. And again, it's not like growing, but the definition is going to be there. And certain parts of the body, like forearms, might grow, and there's nothing wrong with that. But generally, it's not going to be like a full hypertrophy, like in the
I'll
bodybuilder.
give you the reason for it. It's because you train so much cardiovascular exercise,
Yeah.
there's so much blood running through your system all the time,
Yeah.
and you're already strong.
Yeah.
Because I know how to set up a program that's going to get you ripped and strong fast, we're so economical with our exercises here. I base a lot of my theories on Dorian Yates's approach, who is also Mike Mentzer's,
Yeah. Elsa's.
which is high intensity, but specifically in our bodybuilding style. Lower reps, higher weight. Also, a huge inspiration for me is Pavel Tsatsouline and
Sorry. I need to Chris give so much information to you guys, but LOL to our live stream needing rice. What are you doing? I'm training grip strength. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, hi, welcome. How much is your reach? Probably around my height.
very, very simple.
Yeah. Okay, hold up. I'll just aim the camera. Now we're gonna take my reach.
Come here,
Okay.
stand with your head here. So you're about at 15. Now check how long your reach is. So your reach is about 141, like your height.
Okay, not 141. Don't lie to people. But is it it's about the same, maybe a little bit like centimeter longer, a little bit longer.
What's your real weight? Height?
161.
So you have reach of 160.
Yeah, that's how I assume because I'm quite proportional. There's another way how to look at it. So if your body proportion is like, I mean, I know that from the art school, like the Da Vinci proportion. One of the things, obviously, if your upper body, lower body proportion is okay. One thing is, if your like if your fingers end right in the middle of the hip joint and the knee, like somewhere here, that means that's an optimal. Some people have shorter arms. That means they have relatively shorter arms to their body. And some people, like Conor McGregor, for example, he almost feels like have arms not that doesn't belong to his body. And if he extends his arms, they're gonna be reaching way lower. So mine is like almost exactly on the middle, slightly longer. So yeah, that's my reach. Okay, so some punches. I'm already done with my training, but I actually did a core-oriented liver shots, liver punches on the core. So descending up combos, like light combos, and then boom, boom, right to the stomach, especially as a shorter boxer. That's something that long term you accumulate on. So as a shorter boxer, you better try to use it and play with it. So I've been training that And yeah, we're done with training today, right?
Yeah, no more training.
Yeah. Yeah, we are heading off now, and I'm gonna wrap it up.
Well,
Please,
like,
please
okay,
said
so
something.
a big part of the weight regimen training is, first of all, we're going to clean up the weights after us. We're not going to leave it like that.
Of course.
But a huge part away from strength training is resting enough.
Yeah.
Like, people that train every day, unless you're on copious amounts of steroids, you're not going to recover fast enough.
We're talking about resistance training, heavy one.
Yeah. You cannot do this too often. If you go to failure and that kind of stuff, grease the groove, you can.
Actually, let's orient it to that question, because that's a good question, and let's wrap it up after. What we should do for strength and conditioning for beginners. So, like, kind of aim your answer toward that question.
Okay, so dips, squats, and pull-ups. That's all bodyweight exercises. Doesn't cost anything. Dips are the squats of the upper body. If you get good at dips, you get big shoulders, you get big triceps, you get strong grip, you get development of the back, chest, everything. It depends on where you're focusing. Pull-ups. If you can't do pull-ups, then just hang. If you can't hang, then set a bar and have your feet a little bit on the ground. Learn to build up your grip strength and sprint. Yeah. Sprint as much as you can.
Sprinting is both perfect for the combat sport endurance and for strength.
If you want to build the essence of it, if you want to build muscle and get bigger, 8 to 15 repetitions. When you hit 15 strict repetitions and you can't do anymore, then that means that that's the perfect weight. If you can do more than 15 repetitions, your weight is too low and you need to increase it, so you can only do 8. And then you rebuild up to 15 again, and then you wait. And then you add weight and start at 8 again. That is for hypertrophy, to get bigger, stronger, more voluminous. If you just want to build strength, do long pauses between sets, between exercise, and do between 2 and 5 repetitions. And you shouldn't really be sore.
Yes. And again, for conditioning, interval cardio, interval sprints, burnouts, longer intervals like maybe 3 minutes where you just run at the maximum that you can do at sprint, and then you do burnouts like shorter ones. Both do miracles. Running just like a marathons or just jogging is not really the most superior approaches for cardiovascular conditioning. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think we answered pretty much all the questions. Well, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to people from US here. And someone says I look identical to the Deep Blue Sea. Someone from there. So gotta look it up. Um, okay, yeah. Well, guys, are we wrapping it up here?
Yeah, we're gonna have to wrap it up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. We're having a dinner a little bit later, so yeah, we're gonna get ready for that, guys. I appreciate you. Thank you very much for being here. I hope some of that stuff was useful, but also, yeah, keep stay around and keep following my journey. Thank you very much. Have a good day or good night, wherever, depending where you're from. And I'll see you in the next live stream.